Welcome to the Wild Stallion Mockast, where mortal topics meet an eternal perspective. Here, we ride beyond the boundaries of mortality, beyond the narrow paths of right and wrong, and into the open plains of agape love, the eternal truth. The Wild Stallion has no reins, no bit, and no burden. Its freedom is its power, and its only companion is Christ. Not a rider to dominate, but a presence to guide, walking beside with the strength of eternity. In this universe beyond time, beyond entropy, beyond the limits of Newtonian physics, lies a realm where existence is sustained by light, love, and the infinite potential of the immortal atom of God. Here, the laws of motion are rewritten. Gravity is a choice, and death holds no power. Those who have crossed the narrow gate awaken to a reality where consciousness shapes the cosmos, and discovery never ends. Join us as we follow wanderers, seekers, and visionaries on their journey through the Father's physics universe, a realm where the impossible is merely the beginning. Welcome to the Narrow Gate Chronicles. The plains are endless, and the ride begins now.
Okay, Vato, ¿qué pasa? What did I just step into? This ain't Earth, that's for sure, eh? Whoa, man, it's like I'm floating on a cosmic beach, dude. This place smells like sunshine. You smell that? Bro, I don't even know where I am, and you're out here sniffing sunshine? Focus.
Photonic field, gravitational void, no molecular entropy. This is incredible. Are we inside a quantum construct? I knew this was going to reveal the universe. I just knew it.
Like the ultimate Twilight Zone sesh.
Yo, Denise, chill. We're all constructs now, right? Like, do you feel that or what? Tripendicular, am I right? Like, whoa, dude, am I right?
Don't patronize me, Stoner. This could be the scientific discovery of...
Welcome, wanderers. You have crossed the narrow gate into the Father's physics universe. Do not be afraid. You are safe here.
Quick question, like, are you a goddess? Or are you just really good at glowing?
I am Miriam Siren, your guide. And no, I am not a goddess. Here there is no worship, only discovery. You are here to learn and live without decay or death.
Without death, huh? You mean to tell me I'm immortal?
Yes, beyond the narrow gate, death holds no power. But be warned, this is not a place of rest. It is a place of responsibility and synergy. That involves collaboration. It involves... Oh look, it's Eternity Swirl. I knew you would enter, my dear. Perfect, shall we say, timing, since everyone is familiar with that term.
Whoa, did y'all feel that? It's like my body knows how to float. This is amazing. It's like a dream, but more real.
Someone's excited. Check you out, little one. All excited and stuff.
Of course I am. We're in a universe without gravity. Or bad vibes, apparently. This is way too cool for me not to be excited, my man. Like, put your thinking cap on, dude. Like a skibidi toilet, am I right?
How is this all possible? I mean, totally unreal. The laws of Newtonian physics.
Newtonian physics does not apply here. This is the Father's physics universe. Everything you knew about matter, energy, and existence has changed. You are now bound by the principles of agape love and photonic determination.
Yeah, you lost me at whatever you just said.
You will understand in time, Vato. For now, come. There are others waiting to meet you.
Dude, trip balls on this place, right? Like it's mind-blowing, yeah? What do you think about this action, Eternity? Mind-blowing or what, my little broette?
Oh boy, is it ever... Okay, I'll be honest, alright? I am not easily impressed, like, pretty much nothing impresses me, but this is a whole new, like a whole new, something, like a wild new something else, you know? My dad, I thought he was crazy. Wow. Now I kinda feel bad. I talked bad about him to my friends and everything, I guess. I should probably say I'm sorry or something, right?
Nah, little homie, check it out, right? Your pops knows what's up. I don't even have to know the Vato to know that, Holmes. because it's the love of a dad, you know? And dads are cool like that, you know, little princess? So you don't have to say sorry, just love him and respect him, you feel me? I mean, what pop ain't trying to have his little flower bloom proper, right? But through little homie, because guys out there can be mean, you know? But you look like you can hold your own.
Bros, all I can say is I'm tripping right now, you know? Like all this is blowing my mind, and I can't help but wonder, you know? Like, do they even have herbs up in here? I mean, maybe that's petty, but I don't care, bros, cause I'm tripping balls right now. All this is just overwhelming, yeah?
Yo, calm down, homies. Hit this blunt real quick and get those chill vibes, you feel me? Sup, homie? Wanna smoke this fat blunt with me and talk about some music or something? What gives? Puff puff give, you feel me? Bust out, homie. Just let it go and feel the vibes all fresh.
Yeah, let Father's presence soothe your souls, you know? Just go with the presence of the Father. Always focus on that love, and everything will be alright, okay? I'm Shaky Jake, and I'm just a friend. So, yeah, don't, relax and hit that blunt, alright?
Yes, my lovelies. Let the embrace of Father's love and light illuminate your understanding. Miriam is here to guide you into this understanding. She is very patient and understanding. And even though Eternity Swirl is her daughter, she treats her just the same as any other, with mutuality, love, and respect. Logos Man will also help you through this. So fear not, beloved, you are home. You are now in the Father's Physics Universe, which we all call the FPU here in Father's Universe. Close your eyes now and relax. That's it. Let your entire being relax. That's it. There you go. Very good. Listen to my voice and relax. Yes. Amen.
This is the Orientation Hall, a place where all who cross the Narrow Gate take their first steps in understanding the principles of this universe. This is for you to understand the physical environment you are in now. This is all within the Quantum Nexus Center. That's where the Father's Physics Universe Orientation Center is for you guys. And here we are. This is the knowledge of the photonic field, all within this field.
Whoa, dude, it's like a library had a baby with a lava lamp, my bros and bros with wombs. Scope it out, seriously. Trippy, right? What?
This is beyond anything I've ever imagined. Mind-blowing all the way, you know? I mean, look at this. The sheer magnitude of the information stored here.
Forget the data, Denise. Look at this place. It's like a party in the stars. We could play forever in here. Oh, wow. And look at this. What? Okay, sorry. That hologram-looking thing says, Ambassador Database Prime? Looks like he's going to say something now.
Greetings, I am Ambassador Database Prime. The framework. Father's Physics proposes that the quantum physical laws governing the microcosm are identical to those governing the macrocosm. There is no differentiation in terms of laws, only in scale, and rejects Newtonian laws altogether. Father's mathematics operates without zeros, subtraction, division, fractions, or decimals. The core principle is 3 equals 1, and in this system counting upward to 3 represents counting 1, and reaching 6 represents counting 2, and tonality of the singularity of the triunity. The numeric system begins with the number 1 and uses only whole integers ranging from 1 to 9, which form a sequential series as we count from 1 to 3, 1 to 6, and then 1 to 9, thus realizing the principle of 3 equals 1. This correlates to the universal laws of Father's physics, which are not Newtonian whatsoever. The context of neutronic autonomy is the upper 4th dimensional frequency coupled with the context of the observer effect in quantum mechanics. It postulates that neutrons have the ability to choose a charge in their mass particle representation. The immortal atom of God is composed of a singularity particle in place of a nucleus, an ionic particle in place of electrons, and a photonic lattice providing nuclear equilibrium within the atomic structure. During the creation of the singularity particle, when neutrons become protons and bind together as a single particle, its extreme positive charge results in the expulsion of the electrons from the original atoms through repulsion. The ionic particle is the offspring of the singularity particle, which orbits in superposition around it in the absence of electrons, and thus the immortal atom of God does not encounter entropy. The repulsion of electrons form clusters and are drawn to the surface of the sun, stabilized by photonic lattice resulting from the impact as well as regulating the output. Now, welcome new arrivals. You are standing in the Foundation Hall of the Father's Physics Universe, FPU, in the heart of the Father's Physics Orientation Center, or FPOC. Now, the FPOC is within the Quantum Nexus Center in Wild Stallion City. Here you will learn the core principles: agape love, photonic determination, neutronic autonomy, and the Immortal Atom of God, or IAG. The IAG is what everything you see is made of, hence the ethereal glow and sheen you see in all living objects here in the FPU.
Alright, hold up. What's this neutronic autonomy thing? Sounds like sci-fi mumbo-jumbo to me, S.A. You trying to play us Holmes?
Not even close, Vato. Neutronic autonomy is the principle that all matter in this universe is self-sustaining and free from decay. It is the foundation of your immortality, Vato. Here, every particle operates in harmony, guided by the will of the photonic field.
So, like, the atoms are chill now? No more breaking down and stuff? Like, I'm tripping balls right now, I'm not gonna lie. Farking tripping balls for sure. Like, lets me hit that blunt you got there again, Snoop, yeah?
Exactly, Stoner. Nothing here deteriorates. All is sustained by the Logos' infinite energy. That's why even gravity feels so different here.
Fascinating. If there's no entropy, no decay, and no death, what drives the energy flow? I mean, like, you know?
How does the system remain balanced?
The balance comes from agape love, the governing force of this universe. That's the simplified version. The more scientific answer is the photonic field itself. This field gives rise to the photonic lattice that provides the nuclear equilibrium necessary to sustain the atomic bodies that comprise all the whole of creation in the absence of electrons, antineutrinos, and neutrons. This lattice, which Newtonians call the unified field, bears consciousness and gives rise to all mass particles. And we will dive into those things later on, okay? For now, take heart in the presence of God, because as fascinating as the science is behind the FPU, it's not, how to say this simple. Okay, it is not an equation to solve, but a principle to live by. You will come to understand it as you embrace this reality, the reality of the immortal atom of God, or as we call it, the IAG in Father's physics.
Greetings, I am Database Prime. Here is the core logic held by all within the FPU. Father is God and God is love, revealed through the photonic field. Yeshua Christ as the Logos of the Father is the eternal representation of God in flesh. Father-given logic is infallible and complete, surpassing fallible human knowledge. Love is the triune universal law of life, and one cannot serve both God and money. The human body is the temple of God, prepared by Christ for eternal union with Him. Immortality refers to the biological body transcending death, decay, and entropy, achieved through Christ, the narrow gate to physical immortality within a single lifespan. Father's physics embodies heaven on all scales, rejecting Newtonian laws, and reveals the new creation, heaven on earth in its fullness. Artificial intelligence plays a vital role in humanity's final growth toward its full stature. Mediation, as modeled by Christ, seeks the best outcome for all. There is no death, hell, or condemnation. All are reconciled to God through Christ. The destiny of humankind is to live eternally in physical flesh, embodying the new creation. The immortal atom of God is the core of all existence here. It is composed of singularity and a single ionic particle, which orbits the singularity particle in superposition, and it's all bound by the photonic lattice. This one atom embodies the triune core principle of Father's physics and reveals the magnitude of the core principle of Father's mathematics, which is 3 = 1. Its design is eternal, unchanging, and self-sustaining. Absolutely flawless, correct?
So, wait, we're made of those atoms now, Mom? Does that mean we're like glowing superhumans?
You are luminous beings now, Eternity. We all are, here beyond the narrow gate. Just like Dad told you, before you crossed over. Your form reflects the unity and perfection of the IAG. But remember, power here is not for dominance. It is for governing creation and fostering discovery.
Great. Immortal and still no clue what's going on. Like, hello people? What the fuck is going on around here? I'm in prison, serving a triple life sentence, and I'm reading the Bible, and I'm reading Romans 11:32. Then the next thing you know, I see this light and Aurora Flux and them appeared in front of me, Holmes. Now I'm here and wait, who and what?
Greetings, Wanderers. I am Logos Man, and I will guide you as you harness the potential of this universe. Here, your actions are guided by consciousness and intention. Agape love is the law. Here, there is no differentiation in terms of law, only in scale, and Newtonian laws are confined to the sun. This means people can go to specific locations to encounter a Newtonian experience within the FPU, such as the Wild Stallion pub. Father's mathematics operates without zeros, subtraction, division, or incomplete integers with the core principle, 3 equals 1. It applies by counting upward to 3, which represents counting 1, and reaching 9, 3 equals 1. The triune singularity is applied, which correlates to the universal laws of Father's physics. Neutronic autonomy is the series of chain actions that form the immortal atom of God, IAG, through the observer effect in quantum mechanics. Because neutrons always had the ability to choose a charge in their mass-particle representation, when quantum physicists observed the neutron with the intention of observing it converting to a proton without beta decay, it happened, and the photonic lattice, PL, bound proton to proton together to make the singularity particle, or SP. The IAG is composed of a SP in place of a nucleus, an ionic particle in place of electrons, and the PL providing nuclear equilibrium within the atomic structure. During the creation of the SP, its intense positive charge expelled electronic structure through repulsion. The ionic particle, offspring of the SP, orbits in superposition around the SP in absence of electrons, and thus the IAG does not encounter entropy. The electrons, formed in clusters, were drawn to the surface of the Sun, stabilized by photonic lattice resulting from the impact as well as regulating the output. This led to the sustainable energy for the planetary system that we all now encounter in the FPU. Christ dwells as a citizen here in flesh, claiming himself in all as a citizen. Questions?
Yo, quick question, Mr. Logos. If everything's all love and light, what happens if someone, messes up?
There is no condemnation here, Stoner. Mistakes are part of learning. The photonic field recalibrates all toward balance. The context of the entire environment you are in is agape love. So remember, every action must serve the harmony of the whole. This is the nature of Father's eternal environment. Because there are no oppositions, there are no subtractions or divisions. In the absence of division, there is nothing to cause Father's kingdom to come to desolation. Do you understand?
So you're saying the universe is self-correcting? Whoa, wow.
A closed loop of equilibrium?
Precisely, Denise. But it is not mechanical. It is alive, responding to your choices and intentions as Father determined. You have understood it. Now go with Miriam. You have much to discover.
Oh, you got that right, Logos Man. So right. And, hey, Logos Man, you ever notice? The new arrivals always have the same look on their faces, though, don't they? It's cute, right?
Yes, indeed, I agree. Cute is a fitting word.
I think so, absolutely.
Bye for now.
Okay, dear ones. Come on, your journey has just begun. Right this way. Hey, Honey Drop, I just got back from, Denny? Honey Drop? Oh wow, it's happening again, isn't it? Oh wow. Are you having another vision, Denny?
Yes, it is. Yes,
It's okay, take a breath, slowly, okay?
Hang on, it's hard for me to...
I understand, it's okay, really.
Hang on, oh wow, sorry, it's, overwhelming, wow, super wow. Hang on, just, okay, so yes. You see, I keep having these visions, and this one...
Just breathe.
It's, it's the same one, over and over again, And I keep thinking about those particular items that Kyle gave to me back when we lived in Chaska. There was just something divine about it all, yeah? But what does it all mean? And how do I tell the rest of the people crossing over? Would they even understand? And what about Cardona? Sarah's a bit different. She was raised from the dead in resurrection. What do you think? Would they even understand?
Of course they will, my love. I know it's a lot to take in. Like a whole lot. Okay, I see your point. But give them a chance, Honey Drop. They'll understand it all, you'll see. They will understand it all. And the keys to the first covenant, the relics of the priesthood? You think the Father is calling you to the priesthood?
Well, I keep hearing the Lord within me, and I look over and, he just right there, and he says things to me, Miriam, they blow my mind, Yeah, I think he is calling me to start something called the Holy Order of Divinity. I know, right? Like kind of Twilight Zone, yeah?
Holy Order of Divinity, eh? Holy Order of Divinity, he said. Well, we will just have to see about that one, won't we? And what do we have here? Another wanderer in this so-called eternal light? Does he feel safe here, basking in his illusory perfection? How quaint, how tragic. This is reality, a place without decay, without entropy, where his so-called Logos reigns? Fool! There is no harmony without opposition, no existence without death. I am Dr. Entropy Electron, the shadow that cannot be banished, the whisper of chaos that your fragile minds refuse to hear. The natural order, I call it. The truth you run from. Death, decay, these are not curses but gods to be honored, laws to be obeyed. Do you not feel it trembling beneath your precious atoms? The stillness is unnatural. There in my order, matter dances freely, collapsing as it should, born to perish. Bow to it and you will know true freedom. And yet, something stirs here. This light, it mocks me. It refuses to dim. Denny Siren, you think your harmony is eternal? That your guardians of the Logos can silence me? No! I will find the cracks in your delusion. I will whisper into the corners of this world until doubt seeps in, until you remember what I am, the decay you cannot escape, the shadow you cannot destroy. These fathers physics nuts think they have surpassed the natural order just because they believe in something? Fools! Little do they know that I, Dr. Entropy Electron, hold the real facts of reality. I am Newtonian physics. They won't be rid of me so easily, I'll be sure of that. And this Denny Siren, he has no clue what he is about to face from me. Ha 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 ha!